So man, y'all understand why it's so important that we come out here and talk to our people right now. Just like the officer said before, he said, if these people cannot stand to see us coming out here and teaching our people, man. Like the people that's against us, our enemies, these other nations, the people that's outside of our nation of people. When they see black men out here learning from each other and ain't out here fighting each other, that make them nervous. They make them nervous and they don't want to see that. So they doing everything to try to come against this movement right now because our people waking up. But what we doing, we out here calling to the sons of men. You men, cause we the rulers of the community. We the leaders in the community. Give me that Proverbs 8 and 4. We gotta be the leaders in our community, man. So when y'all see stuff like this, you see a whole bunch of black men come together and come out to the community and teaching and doing something positive, that should inspire you to want to do the same thing. And that's what we out here to do, man. Read it. Cause we using the words of God, our forefathers' word, to come out here and heal the community. Read it.
Proverbs chapter 8 verse 4. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man.
You hear that? The voice of God said he is to who? Read it again.
Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men.
That's who the Lord's voice is to. Now we come out here and we teach our sisters just like he was doing. He was teaching the sisters, but primarily we got to get our men in order. Because guess what? When we out of order, everything else in our community out of order. Right. We got to set the trend. We got to be the trend. We the trendsetters on earth, if you ain't understanding. We really are. When you look at whatever the black men do, everybody on earth want to follow us. Whether we doing it in righteousness or wickedness. We doing something dirty, doing something bad, them folk gonna try to follow us. If we doing something great, they gonna try to follow us. We the trendsetters on earth. So what we got to do is get ourselves in the right mind to be able to rule the world like we supposed to. Give me 2nd Esdras 13 and 15. 2nd Esdras 13, 15. Check us out. Check us out, Derek, Carl. Give me this. Set your house in order. I might have called it, all right. Because what we doing, we got to set ourselves right. Before we can come out here and do anything for our community, here's what we got to do. We got to be right. We can't be hypocrites. Read it.
2nd Esdras chapter 14 verse 13. Now therefore set thine house in order.
He said do what?
Now therefore set thine house in order and reprove thy people.
So what it said is we got to set our house in order, then reprove our people. So as a man, right, as a black man in the community, to set your house in order, what you got to do? You got to have, you got to be correct, right? Then your woman got to be correct, meaning your wife, and your kids got to follow suit. You can't be out here, you know what I'm saying, thugging and terrorizing the hood, and then you trying to go out here and teach the kids. Right. Well, how you gonna do that? Because they're gonna do what you doing. So, hey, if Big OG out here thugging and terrorizing the block, that's what the kids finna do. Terrorize the block. That's what's going on. Go give me Isaiah 3 and 12. Because this is what happened to us as a community when we don't do right, right? We got our women be out of order, our kids be out of order, we out of order, everything going awry because guess what? As men, black men, we ain't stood up for our communities yet. But one thing we got to do is come out here with some knowledge to bring to our people, right? All right, check this out. Read it.
Isaiah chapter 3 verse 12. As for my people,
God said, as for his people, the people we come out here to is the children of Israel. Our people don't know who we are according to the Bible yet. But we telling you, you're the children of Israel. We're going to prove it in just here in a second, all right? But we come out, God said, as unto my people, read.
Children are their oppressors.
Children are our people's oppressors. Because guess who out here terrorizing the hood? The young niggas. Am I lying?
Bring it out.
In my line, it be the young niggas killing everybody, right? What's going on, my bro?
God love everybody.
Does God love everybody? All right, that's a great question. Watch what we finna do. We finna bring in the knowledge to our people straight from the Bible. Because pastors ain't finna teach you what I'm finna show you. First of all, let me show you who God sent Jesus Christ to. For one, give me Matthew 15 and 24. Y'all probably have heard this before. I'm finna show you this. Matthew 15 and 24. Start at 21.
Matthew chapter 15 verse 21. Then Jesus went thence and departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coasting and cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil.
So this is what happened. Christ is in the land of Canaan, and a Canaanite woman came to us. Christ is from the tribe of Judah, of the nation of Israel. So a person from a different nation, a woman came to him crying, saying, Please heal my daughter. Right? Let's see what happened.
But he answered her not a word.
Well, hold on. What Jesus Christ do to that woman?
But he answered her not a word.
Ignored her. Read on.
And his disciples came and besought him, saying, send her away, for she crieth after us.
Hey, then the disciples, the 12 came and said, man, Lord, man, hey, make her get that way. Leave. Tell her to leave. Get away from her. Because she bothering us now.
But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Jesus Christ just said, what to that woman?
But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
But I thought the pastor said Christ came for everybody. These words right here in red. Jesus Christ said, what?
I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
The lost sheep of the house of Israel. Guess who lost today? Look at the people on this sign right here. Carl, Derek, what's your name, bro? Phil, come look at this sign right here and look at the people, the group. You got one side where people categorize this as after slavery and colonization and just straight oppression. After they conquered our people, then you got the name that God called us. God said, Christ said, I'm only sent to these people. And who more lost than these people right here? Where we come from? Who were we before slavery? What was our names? What was our heritage? What kind of food did we eat? What kind of clothes did we wear? What kind of holidays did we keep? You don't know that, do you? Because we lost. We lost. We the lost. Read it again.
But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. But he answered and said, it is not meet to take the children's bread.
He said it ain't good meat to take the children, meaning the children of Israel's bread, understanding or blessings, and do it.
And to cast it to the two dogs.
Wait a minute, Jesus Christ called the lady a dog? This the Bible we read. Why they don't read this in church? Show them what you're reading. If we reading the book of the Black Panther or something like that, no, this the Bible. This the Bible we reading, word for word. He just called the lady a dog. Right. All right, well, let's read it out. Let's finish it out, because I don't want nobody to think we twisting scriptures. Read it.
But he answered and said, it is not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs. And she said, truth, Lord, yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table.
And then she said, okay, Lord, okay. No lie, you real, you right. Okay, I'm a dog, but look, even the dogs eat from the crumbs of the master's table. So he made her acknowledge that she was lower than the children of Israel. Read.
Then Jesus answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith, but be it unto thee even as thou wilt.
So when she understood her place, then he said, okay, I got you. I think he threw her a bone. Now get on with me around here.
What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again.
But now, let's go into it some more. If God love everybody. So we just saw how Jesus Christ treated somebody from another nation, right? Let's go into the book of Malachi. Now we talking about his father. Why Jesus Christ do that like that? Let's talk about the father, God, right? Let's go to Malachi 1. Read it.
Malachi chapter 1 verse 1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
So, the children of Israel, these people on this sign, God said, I loved you, saith the Lord. I loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, that's us, ask the Lord, well, how you love us? We in the hoods. We in poverty. We in the slums. How you love us, God? That's the question that we come back and ask the Lord. All right, read.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
God said, look, Esau was Jacob's brother. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. He had a brother that came from their father Isaac and Rebekah. He said, was not Esau Jacob's brother? Esau was Jacob's brother. They came out, there was twins in the womb. We'll get that understanding in just a second. I want you to understand who he talking about right after this. Read.
Saith the Lord, yet I loved Jacob.
He said, yet Esau was Jacob's brother, but I loved Jacob.
And I hated Esau.
Who talking right now? The Lord God is saying it. He said, I love Jacob, but I hated Esau. Oh, people told me God loved everybody, though. God said, I hated Esau. Read.
And I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom said,
Whereas now Edom gonna say, Esau gonna say, read,
we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build.
God said, okay, these certain group of people, the Edomites, gonna build up a society, read.
But I will throw down.
God said, I'm gonna throw it down, read.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
And they, meaning us, we gonna call them, that nation, Edomites, we gonna call them the border of wickedness, where wickedness come from on earth. Read.
And the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
He said, the Lord do what against these people?
Hath indignation
Indignation means righteous anger and hatred. Read.
forever.
Forever. So God hate a group of people on the earth forever.
That's right.
Thus saith the Lord. Now let's find out who this group of people is. Does God love everybody? Because that's a good question. Because guess what teach us? They teach us in church, God love everybody and we can all come together, hold hands, sing kumbaya and all that, right? That's not the Bible though. God love a particular group of people. You are the people that God is concerned with.
That's right.
He made a covenant with our ancestors, the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's right.
Give me Genesis 25. 25 and start at 21. Now we finna learn out who Esau is, them people that God said he hate. I'm finna show you, because what the pastors ain't doing is teaching our people the history in the Bible. So for you to understand that the people in the Bible are here today. Every group of people, the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Zidonians, the Canaanites, the Israelites are still here today. They just by different names. Because we had people that conquer you and give you a name, like so-called African American. Is that our name? Or did they put that on us? Did they put that on us like a stamp or a tattoo? That ain't our name. Who gave us that name?
Bring it out.
Who gave us that name, bro? Huh? No, who gave us the name African American? Because that ain't in the Bible. The white man gave, our sister, the white man gave us the name. So somebody put a tattoo on you, put a sign on you, and just gave you a name, bro. That's not your name. Who were we before that? And let's go there. Let's find out who Edom is. Esau, according to the Bible, because that's a nation of people today that God hates. Read it.
Genesis chapter 25, verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife, because she was barren.
So what's going on here is that Isaac, our forefather Isaac, that he was asking the Lord about, hey, can my wife have kids? Because her womb was closed. She couldn't have kids. All right, read.
And the Lord was entreated of him. And Rebekah, his wife, conceived.
And the Lord blessed them, and they conceived. Read.
And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it...
Y'all stay for this. Y'all stay for this, because you need to understand this before you go. Read. Read on.
And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
So now she having a trouble in the womb. She got twins, and he said the children were struggling within the womb inside her. Why are they struggling though? These twins are inside of her fighting. Listen.
And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
Now God said 2 nations, 2 different nations are going to come from you. 2 nations of people are in your womb right now. Not a whole, at this point in time, it ain't literally a whole nation inside her stomach. But the people that come from these 2 boys are going to be 2 nations. Read.
And 2 manner of people.
2 different kinds of people. Manner of people. Read.
Shall be separated from thy bowels.
Going to be separated when they come out of you. Read.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people. And the elder shall serve the younger.
So now, he said one people going to be stronger, and the oldest child is going to serve the younger. The child that come out first, eventually going to end up serving the younger child. Read.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red.
Pay attention to that. Hold on, read it again. The first did what?
And the first came out red.
Now, God is making a distinction right now. He said when these kids came out, the first of them kids came out red.
All over like an hairy garment.
The baby was red and hairy. Read.
And they called his name Esau.
They called his name Esau. When Isaac looked at the boy and he was red and hairy, he said Esau. That everything in Hebrew got a meaning to it. So the boy's name means wasted away.
That's right.
Wasted away is he. Read.
And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel.
And after that, the second baby came out, and look, one thing that they happened right here, when the second baby came out, it didn't mention that baby color. Why? They told you the first one came out red, but when the second came out, it didn't say nothing about his color. Because he looked like everybody else, brown. So when that baby came out red, it was a notable thing. What happened when you slap a white person? What happened when they stay out in the sun too long? What happened when they have children, their children born? What it look like? It's red, because you can see the blood through their skin. This is the beginning of the white race on earth, is what we read. The so-called Caucasians, the cave dweller, is Edom, according to the Bible. That's the people that God hates forever, that we read about in Malachi.
That's right.
God don't like them. God is concerned with you. Give me Amos 3:1. Amos 3:1. Listen to this. The Most High God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, is only got his mind centered on his children. You his kids. Why? Because he made a deal, a covenant with us. Read that.
Amos chapter 3 verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
So God said, I spoke this word against you because he mad at us, because we hard-headed as hell and we don't keep his commandments. Read.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
This is against everybody that he brought from the land of Egypt. You remember Moses went to Egypt and said, let my people go? That's what he's talking about. He said, I'm speaking this against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt. Saying, you only have I known. Hold on, what?
You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
He said, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.